Welcome to the first ever episode of the DipdNWhipd Podcast. I am one half of your hostess with the mostest, Hof with the sauce. My guy, my right-hand man. Ironically, he's to the left of me. Big treble clef, Big Hef. What's good, my dog?
So you don't say Big Hefe?
Yeah, Big Hefe in the building, man. We got two beautiful women, ladies in our lives. One who's very near and dear to me, Crystal Crave, and then you can introduce your lovely woman.
The baddest in the land.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, sir.
She's amazing. We got Destiny over here.
Yeah.
See, we be on the same page.
So we're gonna kick it off. See, we got a couple drinks in here, trying to get the mood going.
Like double cup.
We're gonna start off with a couple icebreakers. First icebreaker, we're gonna name your top 5 ice cream flavors. Top
first?
5.
Who
If
first?
you eat ice cream, if you don't,
It gotta be non-dairy, cause
yeah, okay. Okay, you can mess up a toilet, huh? Okay, you can take it out. Okay,
I'll go first. I like strawberry cheesecake ice cream.
Oh, me too.
oh, that's crazy.
I mean, classic vanilla can't go wrong.
Oh, yeah, it can't go wrong.
Cookies and cream.
Of course, okay.
I'm an old lady, so I like butter pecan ice cream.
Okay.
Everybody.
And what's one more? Dang, I don't know, cause I don't like chocolate, so that cancels out a lot. Of
Oh, you don't
stuff.
like chocolate at all? Interesting.
So yeah. That's
What
about
about
you?
the two-step ice cream? It got,
got chocolate.
Oreos.
It got chocolate in
You
it.
got chocolate.
Oh,
in it.
never mind.
What's
Can't
yours,
do it.
mama?
I like the bride cake ice cream.
Okay.
It is
Oh.
really, really good. Like it little tiny chunks of cake in it.
Where's that at?
That's
that
Bluebell.
I think it's
I
at
think it's
HEB, huh?
Bluebell, yeah.
HEB?
When they got that
Yeah.
oatmeal cream pie, y'all tried that? I
No.
ain't tried
Some
that.
real big
It
bag.
got chunks of oatmeal cream pie?
all
I
of
ain't
our
never had
backs
it,
are
but
Because
I
I
heard it
eat
was
oatmeal
good.
cream pie. I'm an old soul, so I
Me
eat oatmeal
too.
cream pie.
all of our backs are big, by the way, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we may look slim
Daily
and
expansion.
trim,
Slender.
but we big in
backs-
spirit.
Yes.
What's your next ones?
I'm a big coffee girl, so I definitely would try coffee ice cream, but with toppings.
That's
So
the
it
best
can't just
one
be
right
plain
there.
coffee. You gotta have like,
Like toffee in it?
Yeah.
Like a little bit of sprinkles or something.
yeah.
What's the difference between toffee and coffee?
Toffee is like a hard, almost like a hard,
Like a brittle thing.
yeah, it's like a brittle, if you will. It's like a brittle, and then
You know what
coffee,
coffee
of
is.
course,
I don't
is
know.
a liquid.
Well, I know, yeah.
So
don't know.
it sounds the same, but toffee is like a brittle. It's almost like a candy, if you will. But
That's all you got, Crystal?
what about, that's it?
That's all you named the ones I like too.
Oh, what about
Is
you,
they
Big
good?
Hef?
They're good.
Y'all, if you know, I love ice cream.
Yeah.
I like cookies and cream. We got chocolate chip cookie though. HEB got that cookies over Texas. So you know,
Solid.
I got like 3 pints
Solid.
in the fridge right now.
Solid.
Then I'm not a real chocolate. I feel like chocolate can be overwhelming, so I don't like eating a lot of chocolate.
Right,
Like you
same.
eat chocolate, bro, it be like
It'll make you break out and stuff. It's just
It's not good
It's-
for you. Some chocolate.
dark chocolate is
chocolate,
probably
yeah.
the best one because it's the healthiest. But like,
Isn't red velvet still chocolate though?
yes,
It is.
It's
It's
just
just
dyed
Red.
chocolate.
Yeah.
It's supposed to like trick
The
your brain.
the biggest lie I'd never heard in my life.
I
I
don't
was
even
like,
like red velvet. Like that.
I grew up really
People just
thinking
like the
red velvet
aesthetic.
was different.
and then
Yeah,
it's
but
not,
it tastes
not
like
at all.
chocolate.
It's just the aesthetic of it, probably.
Yeah,
Just
it's-
like red velvet.
You know how you trick your mind to thinking it's something else, and so it tastes like something else.
I mean,
like if you eat 2 chocolate cupcakes, you're gonna be like OD with like.
Oh, for sure.
But if you
for
eat
sure.
2 vanilla or something else, then
It's a
Now
smooth
Costco
ride.
got them cream, like buttercream cupcakes with the
Big back.
leche.
not a-
Tres leche.
Oh,
cupcakes.
yeah.
Tres leches?
Almost said the word.
hate
I'm
to
not
see
a-
me coming.
Boy, when I was at work, bro, I used to run through them. Bro.
I am not a
Got
big.
the little squeezed milk.
You don't like buttermilk?
I don't
mean,
like buttercream. No, it's so thick and rich in sugar.
That's the only icing.
I'm
I
not
like.
a big sugar guy. I like whipped icing. Whipped icing is
Oh yeah, that's good
a
too.
lot less sugar, a little bit more airy.
I
so.
agree. That's how the wedding cake. That's what we wanted.
Oh yeah,
for
we
the
had it
wedding
on
cake.
what, both of them, huh? Or one.
One.
You know, you had a piece of the.
Boy, that cake was.
Yeah,
fire.
you had a piece of that.
That was like the best cake I had in my life.
Yeah,
I'm so serious.
for real.
Well, it was the
I
best
took
day of
whole
my
year.
life.
We was giving it away too. We
And
telling
I
people
missed
take
the
it home.
giveaway.
You,
I think I was helping clean up.
probably.
But I missed that part to clean up.
Yeah, that was a crazy,
Bro, that cake was so
situation.
good. It was like a cinnamonish, right? It had like
Yeah,
cinnamon
it
in
had what is like
I didn't even eat mine.
Amarillo, but it was like a cinnamon
That cake was
type of
fire.
deal.
I didn't try my
It was
own
good,
wedding
though.
cake.
It was really
We both didn't eat
mama,
it.
bro. Her mama make a 7-up cake. Yeah, I think I'm just.
We
doing
had
it.
some
Yeah.
for your birthday dinner, right?
No, that was a pound cake. She made him
Oh,
a
okay.
7-up
Never mind,
cake
like,
when
couple
y'all
days
didn't
ago.
show up. Never mind. What's your 5 ice cream?
Well, hold on.
She put us
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to say this because I knew this was coming.
He'll be late to his own.
I want to say this. Look, I will ride with my wife. Right?
He blaming you.
I will ride with my wife.
All right.
But at the same time, situations occurred.
Yes, they
I
did.
just
And
want y'all to know.
we
My
just
dad
couldn't-
made the beans with no pork in it just
sure
for
did.
you. And
No,
you didn't. Well, I'm just
I
saying.
hope.
And he got sausage
My
with
heart.
just beef sausage.
Oh
did.
my goodness!
It's
you.
so good.
It's your fault. It's your fault. No longer riding with my wife, y'all.
I gotta show.
It is
You
her
missed out on
fault.
the beans.
They got.
I missed out on some perfectly good beans that I could have tried, and he made it no pork because I don't eat pork just for me. That's crazy.
He don't got nothing left.
Baby,
That's
that was
gone.
last week.
That's gone. That's gone. I was heartbroken. I was like,
Okay.
What's your
I'm
ice
playing.
creams, dog?
My
My ice-
third, I didn't do my third.
Oh,
one.
sorry.
oh, go yeah. You skipping over
Yeah,
quarter.
y'all forgetting about my big
Damn.
activity. My fourth one is what was that I had? The strawberry chocolate chip.
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
But
They
it
got a
was
strawberry
non-dairy.
that's the non-dairy because I'm lactose. Had that one, and then my fifth, Creamy Creations, that chocolate turtle ice cream. Is
Oh, we gonna talk
I
about
do the whole
relationships?
shebang.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay.
That's all yours.
Mhm.
I think mine are pretty simple. I'm a pretty simple guy.
He like
when it comes
nasty
to-
ones.
I like
She said butter pecan. I don't think that's. I think that's nasty.
that's the nastiest
That's
one.
so good.
My papa-
She
Wow,
like
on
she like
me.
the with the little
Praline.
salted praline.
My grandma used to buy them from the stove.
Cannot. I cannot.
Grandma no good ice cream.
Period.
You know,
I'm
crunching on it.
plain and simple.
I
I
love my
need
grandma.
the French vanilla. Gotta have that one. That's number one of all time because you can do anything and everything with it. I'm Neapolitan. Throwback.
That sounds like a kid's birthday party.
Cookies and cream. Coffee for sure. I need that coffee. And then my last one is probably it's a toss up between the cookie two-step and then
That's Ben and Jerry's.
I think that's
Don't you eat the
blueberry.
banana pudding one?
No, I do. I can't. Not for the life of me ever touch anything banana pudding.
It was some
I
ice
just
cream you had that I
don't
thought was
enjoy it.
nasty. Wasn't it a root beer ice cream you had?
It was like a Pepsi. I was just trying it,
was
though.
just-
I was
that's
trying
why-
it.
But you judging me eating butter
Yeah.
pecan.
I try. So I like to
Pepsi,
try new things
I see.
It's like an and.
and see if I like it or not. So it wasn't bad. Of course, it tastes like a root beer float. That's exactly what it tastes like. I think my last one probably be like I had something. I think it's like a mango ice cream or something like that.
Sherbet.
Mango is good.
It was ice cream. That's what I thought it would be, but it's ice cream. So it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since we're all here, this is like a more so fashion based podcast, a little bit, just a sprinkle. Name your top 5 fashion icons.
That's hard for
You
me.
want to go first or want me to go?
Because yeah, you can go.
But you
Definitely.
be dipped. You be dipped.
But
You
I
don't
don't
be
got no
really-
inspiration. You know,
Ah,
I
your
just be putting it
inspiration
on
is
my
yourself.
thing.
Okay. She say it's in you, not on you. It's in you, not on you. I got you.
Yeah.
What's your 5, mama?
So for sure, Zendaya. I don't care what anybody says. I know they all have stylists, but I do feel like she is a big influence in like the fashion community. People definitely look for her looks when she touches a red carpet. Definitely for sure. Andre 3000,
Okay. All right. That was in mine. Okay.
Riri,
I was gonna say her.
Rihanna,
Yeah, for sure.
Rihanna, and of course her man ASAP.
Yeah,
Oh,
ASAP
yeah.
go hard.
He be
ASAP,
putting it on.
ASAP go hard.
He definitely be putting it on. And this one might be a little odd for y'all. Well, this was my 4th one, right?
5th one.
My
What's your
5th
last
one.
one?
Erica Badu.
Oh no, for sure.
She definitely a fashion
I don't
icon.
pay attention to her. I ain't gonna lie.
It's okay. It's cool. It's cool.
But Rihanna for sure, and Zendaya cool.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I had good answers.
Yeah, that
You
was
did,
good.
you
That was
did.
good.
3K threw me off. I ain't expect that.
It threw you off?
103,000.
3K?
No, not in a bad way, but I'm saying.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't- I never
Nah,
thought that.
3K be in his bag. Facts.
All right, babe, go.
Skip me. Go.
I don't know.
My number one, I'm gonna say my brother. My boy be flying,
Bro,
baby.
you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that, my dog.
Cause I don't know them celebrities. I'd rather support people I know.
Facts.
I respect that.
So I say D, then I'll say Brent Fires. I really like his.
Oh yeah,
style.
nah, his swag hard.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. It's like this thing. I feel like everybody started wearing sambas because he started wearing sambas.
No, for sure.
He's the first person I ever seen wear sambas.
Sure.
So
I love them shoes.
But that's how trends started because it's like,
she be bodying it though.
yeah.
Number 3, I say Deion Sanders.
Okay,
In
I'm
the
with that
90s.
one. You know,
Nobody
I
was
didn't
flyer
think
than
about
Deion.
yeah.
Deion in the
Facts.
90s was crazy.
Facts.
Okay.
I really like Nelly in the 2000s.
Okay,
I like
yeah.
his aesthetic. 5th, Chris Brown.
I was gonna
That's
say,
solid.
It's like
That's
real
solid.
simple, but
That's
it's like
solid,
him.
bro.
for
Because
sure.
he know how to put his proportions together where he can make a simple fit look crazy.
Exactly.
And that's
I
hard.
ain't gonna lie,
That's
bro.
hard.
That's
He
a
one of
good
the
answer.
few, like, when he ball, he still fly.
No, for
Exactly.
sure.
When he
For
got
sure.
here, he fly.
Facts. He
Yeah,
he
he's
just know
pretty
how to
cool.
put that shit
People
on.
be
man.
hating, like, when he just, cut his hair. Like,
Bro, it's
no,
in
bro.
you. It ain't on you.
Bro, even R. Kelly used to do that. He used to cut his hair and go braids. And I don't condone what he do off the field. But
I was like, you see me turn my head.
yeah, no, he be fly.
Look, we talking about R. Kelly. We're not talking about
fashion.
Robert.
We're talking about when it comes to switching
Yeah,
up.
we're
Not
not
talking
Robert.
about Robert. We're talking about R. Kelly.
Yeah. But Chris Brown, bro, he top 2.
Okay.
Play them Kelly
I
games.
agree.
I see those. Those are nice. Those are nice. I guess my number one, of course, of all time is my dog. Rest in peace to my guy, MJ, Michael Jackson. You feel me?
What's that?
Michael Jackson used to put that shit on so tough, man, and didn't care. That's my thing. Michael Jackson didn't care. So it's
Period.
like, y'all gonna love me or hate me regardless.
He
So it
said
is what
timeless
it is.
trends for sure.
He's a guy.
Maybe, of course, me and my dog used to be in high school and college, going back and forth and like, what you gonna put on today, bro? What you got on, bro? It's like, I gotta match your energy, so let me go ahead and match your energy. And it's my dog, so he's definitely one of my biggest inspirations because I like the competitive nature that we have because we
It
play
ain't a
sports and
competition
shit.
No more.
But
He do too
but
much.
at the same time, it was friendly competition because we
Yeah.
wanted to see each other look good
What's that?
and do well. So, number 3, I'll probably have to say Prince because he touched like a more feminine way of styling himself, and I tap into that like a lot. I don't go extreme like with my ass cheeks out or nothing like that. Yeah, I'm not about
That's what we
to.
draw
I'm not about to throw my
Only
cheeks
Prince
out.
can do that though.
Yeah, that's
he
crazy.
can do that.
And then take your woman with
I
his
was
cheeks
just
out.
gonna say that.
Take your woman with
can
his
take-
cheeks
yeah.
out is crazy.
Straight people out.
Like bro
So-
used to take women with his cheeks out. That's
cheeked up.
wild.
Yeah,
With a blouse
that
on.
was
It's
crazy.
With a
crazy.
blouse.
So.
And eyeliner.
And eyeliner.
Facts.
For sure.
And he was eating it up.
And
Yeah.
Prince was a dog. So Prince is definitely number 3. 4. I like ASAP style. ASAP, he don't care. He's really a dog
fly
when
with
it,
it, I ain't
for
gonna
sure.
Very
Like, he can put anything on and make it
Yeah,
look good. He can
he's-
mix match and stuff and make it look good.
He more of a model now than an artist.
Oh, for sure.
He
Of
booked
course,
it
he make
busy.
music every now and then.
Yeah.
But he more in like
He on Cover
ads and stuff.
magazine,
Yeah.
Vogue magazine, all of that.
My 5th one would probably have to be like, I like Andre 3 Stacks for sure, but Andre 3 Stacks might be my 5th because the way he was like expressing himself, all the crazy colors and stuff, like I feel like I tap into that a little bit, so I like that. Andre 3K, that'll be my
Period.
5th one. My 5th one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, since we have y'all here, let's get to know y'all and
Y'all know us.
let's get to, well, they don't know y'all, we know y'all,
Okay,
but
okay.
let's get to know y'all a little bit more as far as like who y'all are and what y'all do, and then how we met as far as relationship wise, and how y'all tend to grow a friendship and a bond.
Me and
with
Destiny.
each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you want to go first?
I can.
Go ahead.
So, Destiny makes me feel calm. Like my anxiety
Zen.
is like because I'm like I don't have a filter. And everybody know my personality. I'm little, but I'm a burst of energy. And I feel like, well, I can just be myself without being judged. So like instantly being around her, I just felt relaxed. Like I can just be Crystal and that's okay. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And with that being said, I guess we balance each other out because she's the burst of energy, and then there's me.
You like chilling. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm cooling. I got
Facts,
that.
yeah.
Pretty
But
much.
yeah, I'm Destiny. What I do, I'm a teacher, a 5th grade teacher.
Okay, now teachers in the
Me
house.
and your prayers. Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
Nah, for real. These
It's
kids
tough.
are
No,
you.
it's tough. It's tough.
These
But
kids
it's going
crazy.
good. I enjoy it.
That's
it's
good.
one of the most fulfilling jobs I ever had because I'll quit a job.
Ain't y'all scared?
I've been going 5-6 years strong. So
Oh,
far
that's
so
good.
good.
That's real good.
But yeah, we all from the county, so
Yeah,
never
there you go.
knew y'all.
There
but
you
Yeah.
he sent the best DM he ever sent in his life.
I knew my dog had the dog
It
in him
wasn't
now.
even about that. It was just
slid
a
in.
DM.
Yeah, my dog. Oh, hey, my dog got that dog in him, man.
What can I say?
So he
That
slid
dog
your
got
DM
the-
first.
Hey, what we
But it was like on
All
some
pro.
claim. It was on some just some
all
casual
pro,
stuff.
all pro,
It
man.
was really like
Yeah,
See ball, get ball.
he ain't been talking to me every
See
day
ball,
ever
get ball.
since.
Yeah, see ball, get ball,
on
man.
that hook.
Which
ain't got
picture
a-
he double tapped first?
Nah, he responded to my story.
That's how you do it.
It was
It was a meme of a GIF or something.
That's how you do it.
A meme. I don't know.
The
Just casual,
incognito.
just slid in there.
Just be incognito
Because he really
with
didn't
it.
need that meme that bad.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
ain't never said nothing to me a day in his life.
That made
Like,
me
who's this
funny.
man?
He was like, this
It
my
was
chance.
funny though. But yeah, and so yeah, that's how I got to know all of y'all.
What about you, mama?
Well, I am a social media influencer and artist. I make music and I get paid to make content online. And I thoroughly enjoy doing that. People look forward to what I have to say. Crystal is very unfiltered. I say the first thing that comes. I say what people are scared to say, pretty much.
That's
Yeah. If you thought it, I said it, pretty much.
True. What is your correlation to me as far as relationship wise?
Lord. So-
My man.
Don't be shy now.
You was just a
You wasn't
person.
shy last night. Don't be.
So I remember the first homeboy I met. Well, I'm gonna say brother because I don't like to refer to y'all as homeboys. I say brothers. Like even my best friend, I'd be like, D brother. Like when I'm
right.
referring to Brent and you, I say brother.
Right.
Like my brother-in-laws.
Because they are.
So right. So when I met the first bro I met was Brent. He was the
Right.
very first one I met, and I remember your very first photo shoot. We went to go. I was asked to come and help, and I was talking to Brent. You know, me and Brent vibed instantly, and I looked across the field and I seen this man. I was like, oh my God, this is the most beautiful man I've ever seen in my life.
Don't make me blush now. Don't make me blush.
And I was just like, oh, like he's such, and he was just, you were just so natural with taking pictures. I remember that, like naturally, you just had it naturally. It was, I don't know if it was just you knew you put that fit on, but
Wasn't even in my prime then, but
right, like I don't know, yeah. And right then and now, I was like, yep, that's gonna be my man.
Now look at you, 2 kids. Later.
2 kids and we
and
married.
a ring.
Hello.
Look at that. Amen.
Look at God.
Won't God do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? What about you, young Hef? What's your what do you do and
So
who are you?
So I'm Corey Holmes, outside of the Young Hef. We all from the same area, but I'm from Lamarck. My job, I'm in the U.S. Navy. I'm a I just gave back from Hawaii, so
Yes,
now I'm
sir.
back in Texas. I was stationed there for about 4 years and did some good work out there. Yeah, other than that, I don't really do much. I support my friends, my brothers. That's my other job, and
What about your baby? How you
you know.
how that came about?
Yeah,
sorry. Give me that. Hey, I need the game plan. How that came about?
To be honest, it was organic. Like she's everything that I pray for in a person.
Period.
And she came about at a time where I wasn't looking for anything. You know. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
yeah,
go
for
into
sure.
depth. I don't give no people no praises. But yeah, we no false praises. But yeah, I just wasn't looking for anything, and she came about and she fit everything from personality to, you know, how she carries herself and how people don't know her. Because I don't know people from the county like that. You know, I'm cool with them. You know, I support it, but, you know, can't nobody in the county just ever say they ever been. Right. So, you know, and she came about, you know, I had to do my research. And I had to consult God really first. Right. You know what I'm saying? But
God
she ended up being really like, 'cause I ain't charging my own decisions no more. So,
Okay.
yeah, for real. So, yeah, I met her then, you know, I was about to come back to Houston in May. I believe it was. Yeah, on my dad's birthday.
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah, my dad's birthday.
Oh, after you?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I slid in DM on 420.
Yeah. You remember, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't really like a slide.
Yeah,
like,
Yes, it was.
But it was the preemptive slide to the slide.
Yeah.
Got you.
It's more of a surf.
There you go. There you go.
More of a surf. There you go. So, yeah, so I did that. Then me and my sister Deja, we went to Lost and Found, and I wanted to link with her, and she came with us. Then we sat at the table and we was bobbing. I was like, damn, she hella pretty in person.
Okay, now.
She's pretty in
She was
person,
cold.
period.
I said she cold. For sure.
The pictures wasn't nothing, huh?
Yeah.
Period.
Didn't do it justice.
I be
huh?
telling her she better than bitches.
Oh my God.
I be trying to tell her this.
In person, she cold. So I was like, all right. So we ended up just vibing, got some drinks, and we just rubbed legs. That leg was next to mine. I felt the energy. I said,
Oh,
I
that's
think
it.
this the one.
That's it.
Like
Everything
it.
else ain't going how it's supposed to go. So, you know, so after that, I started getting more serious, cut everything off, and now she my baby.
Yeah, there we go.
Cut him off.
Talk to him, dog. Talk to him. Let him
I ain't
know.
playing none of that.
Let him know.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Hof with the sauce.
Good.
Real government name, Demetrius. What I do for a living, I replace automobile windshields and shit. So I go out to people's houses or whatever, replace that thing. Of course, that's a means to an end to where I want to be. Of course, we're doing this today we can do this and have fun and be free as far as time, money, and enjoy life. My correlation with my baby over here, it was a nice smooth slide in to the DMs, to the story.
Place.
Actually, let me tell a true story. She made the first move.
You wanted him to talk.
She made the first move. I'm gonna just say this, man.
This is a lie.
I'm gonna just say this. I opened the door. She walked in.
DipdNWhipd Podcast. This is the first lie.
This is not okay. So this is what happened. She posted a story, right? And that's how you're supposed to do it, right? That's how you
Talk to
He was
him. Let him
replying
know
to every
something.
story I posted
and no, stop it.
with fire emojis.
I replied.
Oh, you was one of them liking everything.
Yes.
I replied to
That
the
saying with your
the
chest,
water.
nigga.
I replied to the 3 stories that I saw, and she was in every single one of them. So I replied, sent a little emojis here and there. Then we struck up a conversation. Then I said something like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean. And she was like, yeah, I mean.
know what you mean.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean.
Talk to him.
Yeah, I mean. And then so we met at we actually met first before we ever had a conversation at my first photo shoot with my boy B Jones. Shout out B Jones. And she was there helping her sister out because her sister was the photographer. And so, you know, I saw her, but I had to handle business. You feel me? I didn't want to, you know, approach because I didn't know what her situation was. So
He had to cut off about 8 bitches. I'll go ahead and put it out there. He had to cut off about 8.
Eight
of them.
of
this is
It
the
was
first.
whole
This
after
hold
whole
on.
after
This is
whole.
the
We on
first.
podcast,
This
we
is the
gonna talk about
first.
it.
This is the first meeting though. So
4.
I still had.
It was
to,
only 4. Calm down. It's
Nah, I don't know.
cap.
look.
Let me lie.
I still,
Make it no better.
I still had the huzz back at that time because this is the first time we was meeting. So she was helping Brent get my clothes because I had a couple fits in the car, get my clothes out the back of the truck. And so she decided, and this is where I said that she made the first move. So she decided to accidentally, on purpose, leave her purse in the back of the truck, knowing
Oopsie.
that she would have to come back and get it.
I'm just
I should left the bobby pin at the house.
So I found it. I found it in the back of the truck maybe a couple days later, maybe a week later or so. And so I hit her sister up because I had her sister number. I didn't have her number, and told her, right? Told her like, hey, your sister left your stuff in the back of my truck. Y'all should come get it. So she said she would come get it, but she brought her sister instead with her to come get it and pick it up.
It was my stuff.
And after that, it was over. She fell in love. That's the story.
The fact that the purse was left for a week and I didn't notice it, that's how you know it was an accident.
You noticed, you was just waiting for the right time for me to notice it. Because men ain't really looking for things like that, and then it goes by, and then once I found it, I was like, oh, she left her purse, because I know it ain't mine, because I ain't got no purse.
What do y'all believe?
So
you said you gonna get rid of them 8 bitches one way or another. They gonna see this purse.
I forgot the purse. I'm not a purse wearer.
I know, but that was the first time I think we met, so you had your purse. But ever since then,
definitely pulled up to the house to get my purse, and then yeah.
And we had a couple conversations in person.
Yeah.
It was.
He kept inviting me back.
Of course, come on now. Why wouldn't I? I ain't dumb.
There you go.
He even had to send a girl to turn a girl.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Okay. So I had a photo shoot that night, and so
she tried it.
The girl was trying to slide to the crib, get a little dip in. You know what I mean? And so I was like,
"Oh my god, dip and whip."
And so we still like we're conversing, but we aren't like
official.
dating or anything. We're just trying to get to know each other. And so she said she wanted to come over to like talk. Mind you, the other girl was coming for dip in. She was coming for a conversation. So she was more important because I told the other girl she couldn't slide. So
if you see this, if you see this podcast,
she had the dip, but she didn't get the dip that she wanted. So winning.
Oh,
nah, but yeah, it was ever since we had that conversation. It was, of course, everything has its ups and downs, but shit, we here. You know what I mean?
We here.
Married,
Locked
2
in
kids.
for life.
Locked it in.
The wedding was amazing, by the
Locked
way.
it in.
The wedding was beautiful.
I appreciate it.
It was so stressful.
My dog was the best man, of course.
Oh,
My dog gave a nice little speech, a little razzle dazzle.
You know what I'm saying?
we have the future.
Right.
My dog gave a nice little razzle dazzle, hoping to give him a nice little razzle dazzle.
You know, I was so scared because Corey know everything. I was like, "Oh Lord, what he gonna say?"
When he got
know all the
he was already lit. So I said,
I was drunk that
and he was
week.
talking to me before. He's like, "Bro," he's like, "I'm a little nervous, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna say." He's like, "I'm gonna just talk from the heart." I was like, "All right, bet. I trust you." And then my boy brought the bottle up there with him.
Dude.
I said, "Okay,
Oh, cause
we
You're
in for
done.
we're in for one."
I flew the entire. Remember when you told me about the wedding in March? It was. And I remember I was like, when I was in Hawaii, I flew the whole, like, every day I was thinking like, okay, what I'm gonna say. And I was like, I'm just natural. I'm gonna let it come organic. You know?
You even called me because you was like nervous. It was that much on your mind. You was like, "Bro,
I was tossing.
like, I don't know what I'm gonna say, bro. I'm just like, I can't sleep. I don't know what I'm gonna say." I was like, "Bro, just speak from your heart. I trust you." That's it.
You know, it's crazy. He be so nervous. He get the best speeches. He literally gives the best
Because
speeches.
you had to give you was Brent best man too, so you had to give one. So
you
glad
play
y'all
such
like
an
me.
important factor in everybody's life.
the crazy
you don't
part
know.
is,
I don't know why y'all trust me so much.
I guess you don't realize how
hard being a good friend.
charismatic that you are, and then when you just let words flow, how
Yeah.
they flow, just come out. They
Yeah.
Nothing
smooth.
ever goes as planned anyway. So
No,
Right.
at all.
even if
at
I
all.
had a script to follow, I was like, I'm gonna go veer off. Because
Yeah, for sure.
I go down these tangents sometimes, and I was like, I just speak from the heart.
The
That's how it's
fear,
supposed
the
to be,
fear
though.
wasn't coming from a place of, oh, Corey gonna do bad, or like Corey gonna say something bad. It's just like, you know everything.
What he gonna
So it's
say?
like, oh Lord,
What he
my
gonna
daddy
say,
here.
and then
Like,
who
what
he gonna say it to? Because
I've been on the
everybody
fly on the wall
heard,
for everybody.
right?
I've been flying on the wall for everybody stuff. But it's cool. Like, all my friends know, like, everything's safe with me. You know what I'm saying?
all the tea.
Yeah, for sure. I know too much. Especially at Bethany, because you play with me, you gonna lay. You play, you gonna lay. I know too much.
I remember-
I know everybody business.
I remember-
Especially when you cut hair. You know, like people just talk. So but that's another thing. We don't go down there. But I do know a lot.
Nah, we're gonna go into it. I remember Corey and I had to. It was crazy because we went for a visit to a college that we was going to. I don't know if you want to name it or not. I don't really care. I ain't graduated anyway. Went to a college
Okay.
It sounds so bad.
out there in Bethany. In Bethany. I just named the name. We went to Bethany College, right? And so we went on the visit. In the initial visit, we brand new. They showing us around and everything, showing us what we're gonna be, what it's gonna look like. I think they had a volleyball game that night. So at the time, this was in my stage where I used to like to dye my hair every different color in the color spectrum. And so my hair was red at the time or whatever. We go to the volleyball game, walk in there, and when I tell you, it was like everything went quiet. Everybody's heads just turned towards me and Corey walking in. All the way until we sat down, which was crazy because I ain't never seen nothing or heard anything like that. So
like, who these niggas on that neck?
Facts. Facts. Like, who is these niggas? So we get there, and of course it's just a visit, so there's no issues there. But when we officially arrived to campus for like our first day and everything, we get there, getting acclimated. Girls start flocking, as they normally do when me and him are in the vicinity. In the past, this is not now.
I got you.
This is not now, but in the past.
I love you, baby.
Yeah, there you go. In the past, so a lot of the guys didn't like that, and so apparently
They was hating on you.
Come on now. Apparently, they had some issues, but they wasn't telling us. It was telling the women who,
Lame ass niggas, corny
Yes.
ass.
Come on now.
Yes.
So it was an incident where we had to not only check a couple people, we had to check like a guy on the team because certain situation happened. He was trying for the past 2 years or whatever years he was there. We step on campus and shit get a little spicy. You know what I mean?
Like you said, it ain't on you.
Come on. It's in you, not on you. So if you ain't got it, you ain't gonna have it. But yeah, that situation. We had to check a couple niggas at Bethany just because we were us. And they
We all
couldn't.
been there.
We stayed dipped and whipped and they just started the trip, so
All right, bars.
come on. Come on, man.
Definitely.
We used to do this, man. But now we're young, wholesome fellas
Amen.
with beautiful women.
Period.
Cool.
That you
dear
happy
ass.
ball.
We met the right ones, man.
For sure. But,
So, got a couple couple questions. Oh, got a couple relationship questions to ask y'all, right?
You ready for this?
yep.
This is
I'm waiting on my moment.
okay. So, what do you feel knowing that y'all are in relationships right now? What do you feel when you were single? What were you missing within yourselves or within your partner?
I feel like I've always been the type of person that was like, maybe a little bit aggressive in a way. So I never allowed somebody to be able, like, you're not finna tell me what to do. Like I know what I want, and that it is what it is.
I love that about you, though.
I know, but also in the same space, I've never felt like that's one thing I was missing. Now that I have in a relationship, he'll say something, I just be like, well, that's just what it is. I've never done that before. I'd be like, oh, that's stupid. I ain't doing that. You better go ask somebody else because I'm not doing that. Like the whole submissive thing, that wasn't me.
Letting him take
Do you
the
think-
lead.
Yeah, I didn't do that, but I also didn't trust somebody to do that. So I would.
There you go.
I'm talking to niggas
Oh my
like,
God, same.
right? No respect.
So do you think it comes from feeling like safe and secure
Yeah,
that you can let your guard down
Yeah.
and be like, okay,
no, for sure.
that's a
'Cause
bet.
I'm gonna talk my shit, but
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't feel the need to do that no more.
Okay.
And even if I do, he'll be like, and I'd be like, you right, my bad.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to go
Right,
there.
I don't want
But
none of them problems.
look, especially with us being who we are, I'm not even gonna go there. But us being who we are, it's like we always get told we're aggressive and we don't know how to be submissive. But the thing is, be who I can trust,
Right.
and make me feel safe to do that. To say, okay, we
Right.
doing this, or this is okay. What he say? Go.
And be consistent with it.
Yes. Oh my God.
Cause boy, get the hell out my
Okay.
out my face. You piss me off for real. But yeah, I feel like that's the only thing for me.
Period.
Outside of that, I've always been just who I am.
What do y'all feel like y'all learned from being in, of course, previous relationships and the relationship that you're in now?
I'm learning how to fall in love with myself. And one thing I can appreciate about being with you is you don't center yourself. You kind of push me to find me and be confident in me like I am with my friends. I hype my friends up more than myself. Yeah. I do that, but
We're
I
working
genuinely,
on that.
I know, but like just feel that way about me too because I'm the shit too.
Yeah.
Like I'm a good person. I got a good heart and I always mean well, and
Yeah.
I'm a pretty girl too.
Period.
I feel like my biggest thing was my past relationships, we wasn't like, I guess what you would call equally yoked. Like with Corey, you're like one and the same in a sense. So it's like I'm just being myself.
Right.
And we just mesh well. So it just works. The other people, it was like I feel like I was being something that I feel like they wanted me to be. And
That's because it was trash before.
yeah, but then I'd be like, by the end of the relationship, like, I'm tired of doing that shit. So now I'm talking my shit again. And then it still don't work. So it's just like, but now I feel like, one, I took the time to myself to really figure out what I wanted and who Destiny is. And now that I've figured out who I am, I was able to attract better things.
Period.
Okay, now, all right.
And that's him.
Period.
And that's my dog.
Yeah.
What about you, my dog? What do you feel like you've learned from like past relationships and the relationship that you're in now with Destiny?
A lot of things, like it taught me to be more patient. I wasn't the most patient person in the world.
No.
Yeah, I wasn't the most patient, but also like there was things that made me feel like we just weren't equally yoked. Kind of like she said, like some people take correction as discipline when it's just me holding you accountable. Some women don't like being held accountable. But I'm not gonna go down a rabbit hole. I'm not gonna go down a rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? Because what's done is done. And at the end, like I feel like the truths always come out and expose themselves. So, and they did, and I'm content knowing that I wasn't the self-sabotager. But she taught me, like, at least for me, being with her is easy. Like we are one and the same. It's real calm. Like it's not combative nature at all. Like that's what
Just
I like.
natural.
Now we have hiccups and everybody does. But for the most part, like
We know he the problem. It's
She's
all right.
Not always. Like I told you, I talk about shit.
Talking your shit.
she's definitely like beautiful inside and out. It's everything I ever wanted in a person, like by far. So
Amen.
And I always tell her that, like even this morning.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Amen.
like it's so easy to be with her. Like some things I don't have to explain. Like some things are just law. Like you just unsaid as the So it's easy, and I'm extremely grateful because
Look at that. Amen.
we done been through some storms with women, especially
Yeah, I know.
That
Come on
nigga,
now.
he done been there for years.
Yeah, for
Hurricane, tsunami.
I know.
But definitely patience. I like how more
Stuff I done
patient.
told you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's stuff that she'll do. I used to be like, would get mad, and I'd be like, it's Destiny.
Yeah, I say the same
Like,
thing.
she don't
I be
mean no
looking at
harm.
him
But
like,
like sometimes, like when you become too clueless and too reckless, it's almost it's really not attractive. Like we were talking about that the other day. How like some women like, and I understand to an extent, like you turn your brain off. That's
Yeah,
just
because you
being
feel comfortable and safe. Yeah.
But when it comes like you just completely unaware, that is extremely
Yeah,
oh,
because
but that ain't me.
that is
extremely
dangerous.
attractive. To me, it is, but it's cool. Some
That's me.
no.
Oh,
No,
I
most
was gonna
definitely
say,
not.
damn.
I do
the whole
graduate.
Oh no.
Nah, not her, not Destiny. But I'm saying like just before, like
I leave my purse one time.
man. And I'm in a dog.
It won't let it down, huh?
Nah, it's
I gotta
just
hear
things.
about this shit every day.
Yeah, it's just combativeness. That's a big thing. Kind of like what Crystal was saying. Like maybe it was something I was lacking. Maybe it was something that the other person didn't. But it's cool. Like what's done is done. But yeah, definitely patience. That's what I love the most. And I do love her inside and out.
Period.
Look at that. Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I guess for me,
Twin.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Period. Ain't
what
going
about you,
nowhere.
bro?
For me, I think what I learned is, especially from her, in my past relationships, I felt like I was trying to be something or somebody that I wasn't for somebody who I felt like that I loved at the time. And I wasn't loving myself enough to be like, nah, this is who I am. You know what I mean? Right. So let me be comfortable in who I am and be who I am to the person that I love. If they accept it, fine. If they don't, then we just not meant to be.
Person to be.
Exactly. Yeah. So with Crystal, we are genuinely, literally always at all times ourselves. So whether it's being goofy,
Childish.
whether it's being however it is, like some of the craziest stuff happens when we're behind closed doors because we're just being ourselves. So it's fun.
Like what though?
What do you mean by that?
It's just fun because there's never a dull moment because we're just being ourselves and it's genuine. It's not forced. I don't have to try to force her to be somebody that she's not, and she don't have to force me to be somebody that I'm not for us to feel comfortable with each other.
We be watching anime happy
Yeah,
together.
facts. For the most part, I think what it taught me is to lean or trust somebody when they say they're gonna do something or handle their part or end of the business, and for me to just let me focus on what I need to do. And also learning how to love somebody the way that they need to be loved is one of the most things that I learned, because there's a way that I feel like I know how to love, but there's a way that
It's different.
she feels like she needs to be
able
loved
to receive it.
and she
Yes.
deserves to be loved.
Yeah.
So that was one of the things that I felt like was more of the reasons that I learned, or more of the things that I learned while evolving in this relationship.
You
So,
got the best response, I think.
I mean, well, it's true though.
Because Corey did great.
He did good, but I think we have more years, so it took
Yeah.
not only for us to go through bad and good, but we're still learning each other. Even
Yeah,
though we're
for
married, we're still learning. So me learning myself and learning that there's a way that you need to be loved rather than me feeling like I need to love you this way. You see what I'm saying? And then vice versa.
Something
You know what
I
I'm
wanted to add too is like just being open and honest with y'all. Like, we've been together for a long time, right? But there's still things we can learn from y'all. Being
Right,
new, like,
facts.
because what I took from y'all's relationship is it's been years. We are not the same person we were like years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We have to relearn each other and keep it fresh, right? Because that's something you could take from your friends in newer relationships. Like, you know, like you're going to have them hard times.
It's almost like a breath of fresh air seeing y'all
Yes.
together, because it reminds me of us when we first started out.
Yes.
And it's like, even though we're not the same people that we were at the beginning,
Yes.
it's like still don't lose that
Yes.
love. And like when I see
That
you open
spark.
the door for her and certain things, and
Right.
it's like
Stay
that-
consistent. Don't
that's
stop.
exactly what needs to be consistent.
Yes.
Showing her or showing the person that you're with that you love them at all times, even when you've changed as a person, even down the road where you have more stuff on your plate, priorities change and things like that. Always make sure that person is a priority. And so that's what we get from y'all and stuff. So we
Additional
appreciate
thoughts,
y'all
Destiny?
being around.
I mean, I agree. I don't have nothing else to add in regards to that. Anyways,
I really like how she said, like Crystal said, like people being in relations, like even marriages, like if you talk to people who's been married for like 50, 60 years,
Whew.
and they always say like you imagine how many different versions of that person that they
Facts.
love throughout that 50,
Yes.
60 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Change.
Because, you know, you at 20, me at 27 and her at 29. Then when she becomes older and I become older, you still got to love that version, because not only are they evolving, you're evolving.
You're evolving
Yeah.
as well.
So,
yeah.
you know,
Grow
it's like
together.
you're relearning, but some things become like basis foundational that, you know, okay, well, I know this, I know that. But you know, even my dad, I learned that from my dad and my mom. It's like Daryl at 20, shout out Daryl.
Hey, Daryl.
Daryl at 27 and Daryl at the age he is now is
Shout out,
two
Pops.
different people.
Two different people.
Facts.
Two different people. Same thing. Everybody's parents.
Facts.
You know, it's
Everybody.
like,
Yeah.
you know, you hear about who they were and you see who they are, and you know, the really controversial part is that people only know you from that past part of you.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they will only view you as who they
you
saw
only
back
know me
then.
for who I was, not who
Right.
I am. Right.
Didn't we talk about, we had a conversation about Corey, and I was like, he's grown. Like, he just
Facts.
like, to me, I feel like we went through things together collectively, but it's like, in my mind, I feel like I watched y'all become men. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, it's
was
like,
very
he's so
childish.
We met when I was I was
I was
I was 20, right?
20, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
we
20,
were
so
kids. We were
young,
literally kids.
still trying to figure
Yeah.
shit out. And I think when I realized that not only the growth of Corey, but maybe like the growth of myself is
Right.
when I went out there for your birthday to Hawaii, and I realized you attract people that are like-minded like you.
Yes.
And some of the people that I like, Sean, shout out to Sean
Matt,
and Matt.
Dietrich.
And and Dietrich,
dogs.
shout out to them. When I met them, genuine individuals, like everybody had a collective mindset, like, oh, don't worry about it, I'll put in. Like, if you ain't got it, I got it. Don't worry about it, or just put it in on the back end, whatever. We're all in it as a group. We're in it as a collective, and they're like-minded. And it's like, shows me that who gravitates towards you is how you are, if that makes sense. So the growth is crazy, because me
You are
and
the
Corey
company
used to
you
be,
Oh, for real.
me and Young Hef used to be wilding.
Crazy.
So we done came a long way.
Crazy.
If
Amen.
you know.
Amen to that.
All of y'all. All of us.
I guess
You know what I like about y'all too the most?
Hmm.
Is seeing y'all become parents.
yeah.
Really?
It's a big transition.
Somebody,
You know,
really? You
but
all
most-
my kids all day.
I know.
My babies, my babies this, my
I
babies that.
can't, I'm
It's-
trying to get out of that though.
It's
Go ahead,
such
Corey. I'm
a
sorry.
it's such a good feeling, like watching the people you like know and love become great parents. Because like me, I will never have a man around me that's not a good man, a good parent,
Right,
good father.
right. Yeah,
right?
for sure, for
Dion told me that, because like, how can I expect you to take care of my kids if you don't take care of your own?
Facts.
But you know, watching the father's love or the mother's love, you know, watching Bishop and Willow, you know, gravitate towards y'all. Just watching it, right? Because you remember, you go from watching y'all just being a couple with no kids, or watching us grow up in West
Facts.
Lawn, and now I'm watching two other little people pop out.
Facts.
You know,
Crazy.
and
Crazy.
they replications of y'all. But like, you know, watching y'all become parents, that's the most rewarding thing. Even like Alan and Dalen and Ladarian and all our other friends that have kids. There's too many names at this point. I'm the last.
Shout
of
out
the
to
Mohicans.
everybody, man. Shout out to the L.
I remember I used to
That's
tell
it.
myself,
Shout out to
dang,
the L.
To the
I used to say, Corey, you got to learn how to be an uncle. Like, I used to
I
say
learned how to be
that.
an uncle before,
Facts.
an uncle, yeah, and a
Facts.
god brother and everything else. I might
All
be.
that.
He'll
whatever
be like,
titles I
oh,
got.
she can go in the room. She gonna get in the stuff. All right.
Yeah, you
like,
gotta watch.
like,
Yeah.
all right.
That math don't be mathing sometimes for me. I be like, baby broke. Give your baby back. Yeah, that's the most rewarding part, is like watching like the people I know and love and grew up with become parents, and great parents. You know, especially the men's side, because that's what I pay attention to the most. Right. And it's how it's like, I told you this on the phone before, like just learning about how to become a better father. Like, you teaching me things that, you know, I'm not saying my dad didn't teach me, but
You're gonna be ready.
just edit, yeah, you know, like I have no excuse.
Yeah.
No
I have no
excuse.
excuse.
For sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
I think
Get on your ass.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
No excuse.
Keep talking.
Yeah, say something else. Keep on going.
Yeah, but nigga.
I think it's crazy, because I knew at the time that I think we had Willow when I was 21. You had her when I was 22. So at the time, I felt like knowing her, even though like maybe 1 or 2 years, it's not potentially a long time, but it was enough for me to know that watching you be a auntie to your niece and nephews, it made me feel like, oh, she'll be a great mother.
I did not
So
play
there's
about
no
them.
way that I wouldn't trust her with having kids. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I love Breland and Breland down. My
That's the little
dog.
girls I met. They so cute.
they so
They're
precious.
so precious.
So
They so
precious.
sweet too.
Extremely beautiful.
Okay, we got a little bit.
A few more minutes.
Couple more minutes. So I'm about to give y'all frostbite of the day, which is like the sound bite of the quote of the day, and then we go around and y'all tell me, like, interpret it and then what it means to you. Okay.
Okay.
Quote of the day is, "You laugh at me because I'm different. I laugh at you because you're all the same." What does that mean to you? And, I mean, I can start if y'all want, or
Please.
Go ahead.
for me, it's like, I guess my mindset is, and has for the majority of my life been, no one can tell me who I am. No one can sit there and tell me that I am this or that and it be true. I know who I am on the inside and out, and I determine who I am as a person, as an individual. And so everyone who follows the norm, I like to be the outcast, because the outcasts thrive better than a lot of sheep. You see what I'm
Period.
saying? So I guess that's what it means for me. about you, Young Him?
To me, like anything in my life, I never wanted to like fit no cookie cutter mold. That's why you and I are so cool,
Right.
because we never wanted to do what other people were doing. Like when everybody was no shade to anybody, when they was smoking weed and doing everything they was doing at 15, I was being a 15-year-old.
Facts.
Yes.
I wasn't doing all that
Facts.
extra stuff. You know, like I always wanted to be my own individual, own person. I don't want to look like you. I don't want to smell like you. I don't want to burp like you do.
Facts.
I don't want my farts to sound the same as yours.
There's only one you in
I
this
want to
world.
be
and-
me.
They
right?
don't, true.
Yeah, I want to be an individual. Even to this day, I always struggle with. Even in high school, like I used to just stand off to the side during the football games when everybody was with the crowd and the ball was on that side. I'm on the other side. Why are you doing that? So I can see.
Right.
But like I
right.
don't want to be. I don't like being around a bunch of like. I like doing my own thing, and I never want to gravitate towards what other people do, because what makes me different is what God made unique about me. Like the other day when we made a candle, I ain't gonna say the name of the candle.
Please
But
don't.
she was like, I never thought of that. I was like,
We'll
because
tell
that's
y'all
I always
after.
think off the grid. Like I want to be different. I don't want
Yeah.
to be like y'all. But I encourage it. But any of our friends know I never followed the crowd, but they
Oh, for
always
sure.
respected us for being who we were.
I think
We never tried to be nothing we not.
that what made people gravitate to us more, because it was like we didn't, whatever they were doing, we were like, nah, that ain't for me.
Yeah,
And
I
it
just
was
didn't like it. I ain't judging.
Yeah, for
I just
sure. It
didn't
was
like
just
it. It
like,
just wasn't
it's just
for me.
not for me. And
Yeah.
I think what it
I'm
was
different.
like, well, shit, we respect y'all because y'all could be like anybody else and just fall under whatever peer pressure and be like, well, shit, yeah, I do it, but y'all like, nah, that ain't for me. And shit, we fuck with you for it.
Especially like I still love them, but I just didn't want to do it.
Facts, yeah.
It wasn't nothing to them. Yeah, like
there was no-
It was, but it's okay. Like even to this day,
Yeah.
like I just like doing different stuff. Like
Exactly,
I want to learn how
yeah.
to DJ or cut hair, like stuff that I do on the side. Like that's just me thinking off the tangent because I want to do different stuff. But that's
Well, for me, I think I've dipped in a few things of doing stuff that people around me were doing. You know, I was the one going around smoking weed every day. That was me. It's just I had a phase in my life,
Thank Lord for
but
deliverance.
also what he say?
Thank
He
the Lord
say
for
that, he say
deliverance.
that.
But I'm saying even within that phase of my life, I feel like I've always just been different. Like you say, it's not on you, it's in you.
There
Like
you go.
people were still coming after me. Like we all doing the same shit. Like I don't understand why you feel the need to be why I'm a threat to you for whatever reason.
Facts.
It was just weird. But even when I don't do those things anymore. It's certain people I don't associate with no
Right.
more. I do different stuff, but the same people. You know, the ones that's supposed to stick around, they stick around.
Right,
But
of
even
course.
then,
Period.
but it's just like even with being a part of the crowd, if that make but I always felt like I was always different than everybody, even with being in the crowd. If
Right.
that makes sense.
Right.
So,
You so fine, yo.
huh? What you
You
say?
fine.
Well, I'm divine.
You fine.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. I'm divine.
Keep
and
talking.
fine. But no,
Okay.
but no, yeah. I just feel like even growing up in Lamarck, it was just I've never wanted to be like all my friends. They out having sex. I ain't have sex. They like, why are you thinking about that in middle school? I'm confused.
Yeah,
That's
wild.
Why are you
Crazy.
having
Yeah.
why are we and smoking weed and all that? And I did
Crazy.
it in high school once, and I was like, oh. Then my mama found out. So
Ooh.
because Lamarck this big, somebody told us. I said, oh, and I put it on my grandma. I never do it again. Sorry, grandma, because I did. But it's just,
Yeah.
but it's just like, damn, like I did have my phase of, not being different.
Right.
But now that I chose to just do what makes Destiny happy, like now that I'm not doing that stuff, I look back and I be like, I don't even know who I was, baby. I was 110 pounds doing that stuff. I was like, why? Like, I was just very depressed, and I was not, the life I thought I was living, it was not it. So now that I'm able to really be myself, I don't have a hell of friends. I talk to the same few people every day. And
As it should be.
And I love my life.
Right.
Period.
For sure.
She used to be
I
skinny.
think that's
but not at
one of the
that
things
same
you
flat.
notice.
What'd
Even
you say?
She used to be skinny, but not at that.
Okay.
I think that's one of the things you notice, like, even because I think we all had our time where we tried to fit in. I'm not saying that we didn't try, because everybody wants to be liked by somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we all tried to fit in at one point or another, but you realize certain things that people do in the crowd is like, nah, this ain't for me. And me doing this, it doesn't make me feel good. You know what I mean? So
Period.
like there's something that makes me feel better than what I'm feeling right now. And I don't feel like I'm using my potential to the, maximum. So, I mean, What about you, Mama?
The quote kind of hit different for me because I remember I came to the realization I'm just a dreamer. I want to be an astronaut next month. I'm going to do that. I want to be an actress. I'm going to do that. I've been a big dreamer. I can't fight it. It's just who I am. Anything I put my mind to, I'm going to be a rapper. I'm going to do that. Yep. Like anything I put my mind to, I'm a big dreamer. I'm delusional about myself. And I feel like you're supposed to be. And I remember people from my own city would like make posts on Facebook making fun of me just because. And it's not that I did anything, but girl, you think you gonna go viral. You think that you gonna be this and that, and now I can pay their rent.
What they talk? What they at now?
Exactly.
What they at now?
I can pay their rent this month if I wanted to. Like literally, I remember people like would literally laugh at me. Literally, like this girl, who she thinks she is? I get millions and millions of views. I was that girl that was in the living room talking to myself. And it would get 12 views, and I'd be like, ain't nobody gonna listen to me.
But I feel like for people to speak that negatively about you is because they deep down they know you can do it, bro.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And if they keep telling you can't, maybe then you won't even
God would make
try.
your enemies your footstool.
Exactly, man.
Right.
People
So
like-
they laughed, and now I'm winning. So
You know what I noticed too is like when you take on new hobbies or you embrace different things, people that don't have that line of thinking, they don't understand it.
Yeah.
So the first thing they do
Yeah.
is one of the first signs of like intellectual dishonesty is to bash.
yes,
Facts.
People try to
Facts.
like look down on it. If you don't understand it, first thing they try to do is insult you.
For sure.
period.
Right. But
Sure.
you know, some people think in boxes and some people think outside of it.
Yeah.
And if you embrace new hobbies, that people with that small mindset going to always try to look down on it. You know?
I think also what it is like everyone has insecurities.
Yes.
We, even as confident as we are, we have some insecurity of ourselves. May not be as big as everybody else's, but everyone has insecurities. And then when they see someone who was where they were at a point in time or where they used to be or where they could be,
Yeah.
and they've met this person, they've seen this person, I've been around this person, and this person is doing a lot better than what I am right now, I feel like, damn, that could have been me. You know what I mean? That could have been me. So to make myself feel better, let me talk shit. Because that's the only thing I can do to make myself feel
That's
better.
so weird to me,
Instead of
too.
putting in the work, we all got the same 24 hours in a day.
Right.
Instead of putting in the work and actually investing in yourself and doing things and going out to seek and actually do things to make yourself better or reach those goals that you're trying to,
Period.
why shit on people?
Yeah.
That's so weird to me, bro. How people just hate on other people.
It was
Very
bad.
strange.
Like at first it was
behavior.
bad.
Yeah.
I can never find
And it'd be people that'll be in my comments like thinking I forgot. Like or asking me to promote their business. I remember you laughing at me or like being funny. I remember I don't forget because at the time it hurt. You know, it's like I don't forget that.
Damn if
I
you do,
remember
damn
that.
If you don't.
Yeah, like
That's the perfect.
Talking shit, now you actually
No
famous.
matter what
Yeah.
I do, people ain't gonna like it.
Come on now.
friends too, you know.
Come on now.
Nah, big facts.
Had to block somebody recently, didn't I?
Yeah, come on now. Amen to that. Nah,
Yeah.
but I guess we had a little fun here for the
Yeah.
No.
That's
second
good.
episode, huh? Yeah, I like this.
Dipped and whipped.
This
Yeah.
first ever episode.
Period.
Nice relationship. Y'all got to know us a little bit. Talked about a little relationship, how we came to be and things that makes us tick or whatever, what we learn from each other. And we're all still growing. We're human. So things aren't just black and white. There's gray all the time. So as individuals, there may be ups, there may be downs, but, you know, we're here to go through them together. So,
All right.
I mean, that's the first episode of DipdNWhipd Podcast. So
That's a
y'all
wrap.
check in, y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all
And share.
next.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, that's good for the first one.